Guten Tag, I am Eric, an American living in Germany. Why Germany? I'm asked this a lot. Well, there's a lot of good reasons. The beer, the food, engineering, the cars, Rammstein. Also some bad things. Adolf Hitler, Hans Gruber.
You know my name, but who are you?
But we want to talk about the good things. Some friends of mine have sent me some videos of other Americans and their experiences here in Germany. Let's check those out.
Hey y'all, it's Kimberly and I'm here with a video about Germany while I'm in Thailand. But I seriously get asked a lot of questions from friends back home about traveling around Germany. So I decided I wanted to make a video about mistakes you should not make while you are in Germany. I have seen other people make
reaction,
these mistakes.
This video is about her time traveling in Germany. So
what are the 10 mistakes you should not make?
I have a feeling I already know where this is going to go.
Stay tuned to find out.
Stay tuned.
I've been to Germany on and off now for the past 2 years, and when I go to Germany, I stay there for a hot minute. So here's my list.
I don't even know what a hot minute is.
Number 1, don't assume all of Germany is the same. I kind of didn't really have
that is true.
a perception of Germany before I went, so I didn't really make this mistake. But I hear a lot of people thinking that all of Germany is like Bavaria, and it's just not.
Yeah, that is something. A lot of Americans, the impression of Germany that Americans have is Bavaria. I have been here long enough, living more in the central to northern part, but I know that Bavaria is a horrible representation of what Germans are really like.
Germany is diverse. Seriously, there are so many different accents in Germany, dialects in Germany.
Lots of different accents. I don't even know. I've had friends discuss this with me before, but I've been living here a little while now that I've been catching on. I can hear some of the different accents, but for the condensed area, Germany is a big country, but for being as condensed as it is, the amount of different dialects within this country it's insane. It surprises me. Let's find something a little more entertaining.
She's vegetarian. She asked, is there any meat in this German food? It's all meat. That's what they just eat meat and drink beer.
Crunch chips, paprika.
Other countries always have better chip flavors than us.
It smells like Lay's barbecue.
It smells like dirt.
That's awesome, but I don't know what it tastes like.
I think barbecue is the right comparison.
I like them.
Yeah, it's delicious.
So compared to the last two, this video should be interesting because it's multiple people. It's not one person talking to the camera.
Vitamalz.
It's non-alcoholic. Get it off my table.
I mean, as a general rule, I stay away from non-alcoholic.
Vitamalz.
The malted vitamin soda that can't.
This is interesting.
Like
I don't know how
prune
you
juice
people
and
can drink
beer
this.
Had a baby.
It's not for me.
It tastes like creamier caramel soda.
Sort of medicine-y.
Grape juice.
It kind of tastes like beer that you opened, left.
They've all
and
got
then came
different
back for
reactions
and left
to
in
it
the
as
sun
well.
by accident.
You know what would go great in this? Alcohol.
Bratwurst.
Bratwurst.
This looks incredible.
I will say though that it does look like something very human.
That is a really long piece of, is this one sausage? Good.
I love it.
This is bursting with flavor.
And some good sausage.
Yeah, this is like what you actually should eat with beer.
I don't like hot dog, but I like this.
That's German engineering at its finest, if you ask me. Anyone who dislikes
German engineering at its finest. The bratwurst. Yeah, I think so.
Quark.
Isn't that a tiny, tiny particle?
This looks like frosting.
Like thick and then...
Yeah, for me, this is something weird.
like the inside of a Ritz Bits cracker.
It tastes like cream cheese and yogurt.
Punch you in the kidney's sourness.
This is not how I'd want to start my morning.
Here, darling, let me give you some salt and
Okay.
pepper. Oh. I like it
Actually
better
made it
with the
better,
salt and pepper, yeah.
You do you, Joe.
Does people really do this? Like just come to Germany and just sit and taste test and sample foods? My experience with food in Germany has been more natural. So like when I have a meal or I'm somewhere and this food is presented in front of me, then I will try it. But I don't know who in their right mind would sit down with a container of quark and just eat it by the spoonful. That's a bit strange to me.
Haribo Piratos.
I thought it was Japanese.
Ooh, I like that. It's little coins.
Ooh, Haribo.
Oh God, it's salty.
Okay,
Yeah, I want to spit this out. Can I spit it out?
there's a million videos about people eating Haribo.
That's what it is.
Hey, you know what's gonna improve licorice, the world's worst candy?
Let's skip this a little bit.
Salt.
Okay, they're just talking about food and stuff. That's silly.
People say that we cannot say squirrel in German. Einchongchen.
Eichhörnchen. Eichhörnchen.
Einchongchen. This is.
I've had a lot of good practice with this one.
Pronounce German words.
Americans pronouncing German words.
Non-Germans can't pronounce. It sounds like a challenge to me.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Brötchen. Brötchen.
Brötchen.
I think that was it. I got it. Brötchen. It's that little like.
Okay, I admit I've seen this video, but why not? This is fun.
Brötchen. Brötchen.
Eichhörnchen.
Einchongchen. Einchongchen.
I guarantee the first time that I was told to say this word, I was saying it just like these guys. That's Eichhörnchen.
Eichhörnchen. Number three.
20.
Zwanzig. How do you know it?
Because I can count to 20.
Doesn't make any sense. If you can count it, doesn't mean you can pronounce
20.
Because if you can count to 20, that's
20.
That's 20. 20.
I will be the answer.
20. Oh, I still got it wrong.
What?
20.
I think it's more fun when you are with a German and the German is trying to get you to say these instead of, like, these guys are using Google.
Do not
But it's
usually pronounce. Frucht.
Frucht.
Frucht. Frucht. Frucht.
That's a tough one. The F and the R. Frucht.
Frucht. Frucht. Frucht.
I cannot roll my R's or anything. Don't even try to get me to do that.
Regisseur. I'm like French now.
Regisseur.
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 Regisseur?
Regisseur.
Regisseur?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, regisseur.
Regisseur.
Regisseur? Oh, that's a tough one. Okay, but I'm having a little more fun with this video.
Regisseur. Regisseur. Rechtschreibung.
Rechtschreibung. Rechtschreibung?
Rechtschreibung.
How do you know? Have you had it before?
I have no idea.
Rechtschreibung.
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 Rechtschreibung. Dang it, man!
Rechtschreibung.
I'm sure these guys would be having a lot more fun if they were actually with some Germans. But okay. Skip this a little bit. Schlittschuhlaufen.
Oh, maybe we're adding a new one. Schlittschuhlaufen.
No.
Schlittschuhlaufen.
Some of these words are ridiculous.
Schlittschuhlaufen.
I think I need more practice for that. Or more beer.
We go to the town square and argue.
Maybe we do that later.
Say that back and forth. Schlittschuhlaufen.
No. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
We can go on to the next video.
Pictures of boobies at the gas station? What do you think? Where are you more likely to see them? Germany or the US? I'll give you a hint. It's not the US. Pictures of boobies at the gas station? What do you think? Where are you more likely to see them?
She said boobies.
Germany or the US? I'll give you a hint.
Yes.
It's not the US.
Oh, this one's gonna be good.
Hey everyone, I'm Donna and you're watching Wanted Adventure Living Abroad. Back when Mr. German Man and I first started dating, I was actually living in Prague and he was living in Munich.
Wait, stop. I need to pause this for a minute. Immediately, I really like this girl's channel. The first topic that she opened the video with, yes, this is going to be something this is also a really big culture shock between the US and Germany. Germany is more open. But let's just look at her video here. Her backdrop. She's got different clocks. At first I'm a bit speechless, but this is really freaking funny. I don't know what some of these things are, like the nook, the cut off jeans. It says chicken. I don't understand this. But two things. I like the pretzel, the Frankenmuth. Two things I want to point out. In the bottom corner, the Mos Eisley. This is really fucking funny. But in the upper corner, the clock with all the 12s, Bielefeld does not exist. Oh my God! It's a myth.
Spent just about as much time together in Prague as we did here in Munich, so I didn't really get so much exposure to the German culture as when I finally moved here. But even within those first few months, Mr. German Man had taken me to 2 naked saunas, and I had seen that in the gas station stores on the Autobahn, they sell magazines with topless women on them. So just sitting there right out.
Not even the gas stations in the Autobahn. Go into your whatever shopping mart, you know.
Right there. So yeah, even before moving to Germany,
Germans are not afraid of boobs.
The nudity comfort level is
Lesson.
way more relaxed here in Germany than in the US, where
it's all natural.
magazines are dirty and hidden away, and where a lot of people even keep their bathing suits on while showering off in the changing room showers after using a swimming pool. I've talked about it in several other videos, which I'll link to down below. For the most part, Germans are just a lot more comfortable with the naked body. Breastfeeding is a non-issue. Doctors don't usually leave the room while you get undressed.
Germans understand what is natural.
Any kind of gown to cover
Nothing is more natural than the body that you were born in.
a paper gown.
It's not a big deal.
The room while you change, waiting until you say you're ready and redressed in that paper gown before coming back in. There are also naked areas here in Munich, just 5 minutes from the city center. Areas in the park and by the river where people just hang out totally naked, and really it's just
in comparison to other videos.
Another
though,
big
again, she's in Munich.
Here in
Like, this
Germany,
is
small talk isn't really
Munich
a thing.
does not
It's
represent
completely
Germany,
normal
and
to
it's part of
send
the
off a business email that
Bavarian
gets straight to
stereotype
the
that
point.
most
Dear
Americans
Anya, I need those
view.
figures before tomorrow's meeting. Kind regards, Lisa.
You know what? She started off really good, but she's losing me with this rambling.
I've seen kids in Germany taking the underground all by themselves.
I'm sorry,
Getting themselves to and from
She did really good at the
school,
beginning, but she's
often switching trains.
losing
Let
me.
me and one of my girlfriends drive to Tampa, which is 4 hours away, and stay there all weekend alone.
What?
A huge deal. But the funny thing is, then at age 18 in the US, you're suddenly let loose. Like, up until then, you've been driving nothing more than an hour away from your home, but then, boom, you turn 18 and you move halfway across the country to go to college, move into
okay. Even though I skipped a little bit and I don't really know what she's talking about, but I think I picked up on it really quick. One thing that's common in the US is something almost like being on lockdown when you're a teenager. You're at home with your parents, you live under their roof, under their rules until you turn 18, and then out the door you go. So when you're 18 in the US, there's a lot of wild behavior, and I kind of feel like, okay, I'm going to skip a little bit in her video, but I'm going to add some of my own opinion regarding teenagers here in Germany. I think there's a little bit more of a transition. Here in Germany, I think that the parents prepare their kids a little bit more, and it's a better transition into the real world, compared to being just pushed out at 18 and living the wild life real quickly. Okay, we've watched a lot of videos, but time for one more beer. We'll check out another video.
Hey folks, Austin here, and this is Jack. Today I'm going to be talking about some things that are either taboo, weird, or illegal in America that seem to be totally normal in Germany and probably a good chunk of Europe. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Jack? He's from the Asian Pacific, so... Everything I'm going to be talking about today is based entirely on my own experiences, having lived briefly here in Germany and living here in America. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so first thing on the list is going to be the drinking age. So in 1984, U.S. Congress passed the National Minimum Drinking Age Act, which coerced states to raise their drinking age to the infamous 21, and did so by threatening to take away a portion of a given state's federal highway funding. As you're perhaps...
Another young kid living in Germany for a little while, very few life experiences, and the first reaction is always about drinking.
Welcome. I'm gonna have to talk fast because I'm kind of in a rush. So if you watched my last video,
do people watch
you would
videos
know
like this?
that I am living in Germany for an exchange year. Woohoo!
Okay.
Oh, lady. Her camera is shaking all over and pointed right up at the bottom of her face. This is not good.
5 culture shocks from the perspective of an American dad in Germany. For you?
Okay. Well, the first thing that I noticed was that everybody walks everywhere.
Yeah.
They walk everywhere. I mean, and
a lot of pedestrian traffic.
That's a huge thing. Like that seems to be like the top of the list. Culture shocks in Germany. Everyone's walking.
Giant bicycles. The bicycles are much larger, I think, than what you see.
This is like one of the first things you do when you're born, is walking. Why is it such a culture shock? I don't know.
Okay, it's been such a long time. I think I forgot how to talk to a camera. But we're gonna get through this. Now, if you follow me on my Instagram or TikTok, you'd obviously know that Roberto is in love with Germany. And people be asking why, dude. Like, you're an American. You've lived in America, the home of the brave, land of the free, the best country on the planet. I'm here to tell you guys y'all are wrong. I think I'm literally the only person in Germany that really, like, loves Germany. Dude, I would not go back to America. I don't care. Germany is amazing. I'm here to tell you guys why I love Germany.
This guy's woke.
Germany is actually better than America. And nothing is like the vibe of Nuremberg. I feel like Nuremberg is such a good vibe, and the people here are more held back, but also they're more unique. And I absolutely love that. Like, I'm sick of, you know,
I think there's a lot of cities in Germany that you can use the same description.
Health insurance is so cheap. I watched a
that
video
is a good one.
of a person that moved to Germany and how she had her health insurance, right, in Germany. She went into hospital, she was there for a week, she had surgery, she had pre-op. She stayed in the hospital for a full week. And all she had to pay at the end was just 40 euros. Now, that's unheard of in America. All I hear is hospital bills in America. It's just insane how cheap health insurance is.
His energy level might be a little too high for me, but he really appreciates being here.
Hi everyone, my name is Montana and welcome to my channel. If you're new here,
Hi Montana, I've seen some of your videos before.
Make sure you subscribe down below because I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm kind of far from that, but maybe one day. Today I'm going to be talking about what it's like being a teen, specifically in Germany. And
being a teen in Germany.
And so I've
okay, this might be interesting because of two things. One, she's speaking as a teenager in life in Germany. This is something I'm a bit beyond that. I cannot relate. But 2 points. In the US, she said that she lived in Virginia, and in Germany, she lived in Bavaria. So I know already that her perception is going to be quite limited in comparison.
Shock that I didn't know is that in Germany, a lot of people under the age of 18 have motorcycles, because once you are 16 you can drive a motorcycle, but you have to wait till you're 18 until you can drive a car. So in the US, most states it varies, but you can get your license at around 16 in the US.
Okay, here, if that's true, that's something I didn't know. The driving age for driving a car. Yeah, if it's 18 here in Germany, that's new to me. The driving age in the U.S. is 16. So that's a bit different.
In the US, but they go pretty fast, I'm pretty sure. I have a few friends.
Which also doesn't make much sense to me because I think something like a motorcycle is, in my opinion, easily more dangerous. Like that takes a little bit more responsibility and training.
There are also like scooters, which I know you can drive when you're younger than 16, maybe like 15, but those don't go as fast. And that's how a lot of people get to school where I live, because they live like on the outer circle of the city and like not in the city, so then they have to take their motorcycle or like drive and just.
I'm sorry, that's a lot of rambling.
Hi, welcome everyone. I'm Montana. I'm studying abroad in Germany.
Montana, again. Montana, I know your videos are popular and you do a great job for yourself, but we do not need to go over culture shocks and differences again.
You're being overly dramatic, or you're just showing off that you travel all the time. So that's why it was a little bit shocking whenever we got...
Yeah, overly dramatic. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that way.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Montana, if you didn't already know. I am an exchange student currently.
I will pee on the side of the road before I pee in the bathroom. Now, if I have to go to the deuce, that's a different story, and it might be...
Bye! Auf Wiedersehen! Oh my gosh!
You know what? Fuck these other videos. I've got my own experiences. I've got my own interpretations of what it is like to be here in Germany as an American. So I'm gonna bring that to you. I'm gonna build my own epic studio and make some good videos for you and show you what life is like here in Germany. Let's do this.